has led diversity to flourish, because before, in order to get your music out into the world, you needed a place on store shelves, and stores only had so much space on their shelves. So the only music that could be sold was popular North American music. But now you don't need a place on store shelves, because the internet is not a physical space. There are infinite shelves, if you will. So if you have very peculiar taste, maybe you like klezmer music, Jewish jazz, maybe there's only 100 people in your entire city who like klezmer music. Before, that would not have constituted a big enough market for you to go and buy music locally. Now, the music is available online. The government is proposing a system, however, where public servants will decide who is Canadian enough. And they will decide that this is art produced by major corporations able to lobby the government. This, in turn, will reduce diversity, concentrating power in few hands. And if you do not believe that lobbyists will take over, well, I'll outline the proof. As governments grow, more and more money is spent on lobbying. Because I do agree with the NDP on one thing. Businesses like making money. When governments control the economy, the businesses invest in influencing the government in order to make money. Since the Liberals took over, government expenses have increased by 55%. What happened to the amount of money spent on lobbying? More than a 100% increase in government relations. One American company carried out a study showed that the more money Washington spent, the more money was spent on J Street. Because when governments concentrate power between their own hands, lobbying suddenly generates a great return on investment. When businesses realize they will need the support of the CRTC to make money online, they will invest heavily in lobbyists, pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars so that they can control what Canadians can see and hear. Now, politicians will be able to set the criteria determining what Canadians will see and hear. Government consensus will rule. So it will no longer be the people deciding what will be seen and what will be heard. It will be politicians and public servants who manipulate algorithms to their own benefit. What shocks me is that the Bloc Québécois is agreeing to give this power to some ultra-woke Ottawa organization. That is who will be in charge of determining what Quebecers will be able to see and hear. They're not sovereigntists. They don't believe in independence. They believe independence. They don't believe in sovereignty. They believe in Ottawa knows best. We in the Conservative Party will give Quebecers the freedom to hear what they want. When I am Prime Minister, Quebecers will be masters of their own domain. They will be able to control their own cultural policies. Not Ottawa. Not some ultra-woke Ottawa bureaucracy who knows nothing about Quebec culture or Quebecers. We in the Conservative Party believe in freedom first and foremost. When I am Prime Minister, I will make Canada the freest country on earth. Canadians will be able to regain control of their lives. This, of course, includes the artistic scene. There is no freedom without freedom of expression. A right stemming from the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. A Conservative government would abolish this bill, letting Canadians speak with their own voices. We will make sure that our system is one of the freest on earth. We will not try to copy Chinese dictators, the Chinese dictators that this Prime Minister admires. We will continue to fight to kill this bill. And as a government, the Conservative Party would kill it. We are the only party in the House of Commons fighting for Canadian freedoms and Canadian culture. We are the ones allowing Canadians to produce culture. Under a Conservative government, there would be a return to common sense.